All right, so today we're going to talk about the first of our combative kicks, which is just a knee strike. The knee strike is a very short range kick because rather than hitting with like my whole foot, I'm only hitting with my knee, so I've got to be a lot closer. But the nice thing is it's got relatively few moving parts, so it's a great place to start. Just like we talked about with the stretching kicks, I want to emphasize base foot is going to turn out, hands are going to stay high. Hands stay high from a combative perspective. I don't want to drop my hands open really big and get punched while I'm thinking about kneeing. So hands stay up while I'm in the middle of the kick. Base foot turns out also for self-defense reasons, but it's like keep your knee health, keep your joint health as you get older. So as I drive the back foot forward, as I start my kick, I'm going to turn the base foot out. Again, either opening on the heel first or opening on the ball of the foot during the kick. Either way, gotta turn the base foot. Cool, so the actual mechanic of the knee strike, I thrust forward with this back hip, driving my knee forward and up. It is not just straight up this way. It's not like I'm trying to run and do high knees. It is driving the point of my knee forward. So I make a nice tight knee. The more relaxed you are here, the easier it is to grab and the less hard the front of your knee is. So I'm flexing the knee as much as I can, really trying to make a tight angle here and a tight ball in the knee, and just thrusting that whole thing forward. Base foot turns, hands stay up, thrust knee forward and up. Again, forward and up at the same time. My hands ideally are going to stay up. If you need to drop one to help counterbalance, that's fine. Just make sure the other one stays up by your face. Ideally, I'd love to see both hands stay high. What I really don't want to see is hands dropping, or I really don't like, it's a pet peeve of mine, the like slap your knee version of this, because I don't think there's much point to it. So if I'm thinking about a target, again, not straight up, but driving through. Driving through the target. And as you can see, there's a push to it. It is more of a punch than it is a slap. Hands stay high. Again, if you need to drop one to help kind of counterbalance, that's okay, but try and keep them both up. Last piece, there's a lot of discussion and argument about do the toes stay up, do the toes point. I think there's reasons for both. I'm not worried about it right now. We can talk about it later. So for right now, whatever's comfortable, just don't bash your toes on your target as you're going in. But if you have a nice flexed knee, you shouldn't really be doing that anyway, right? Because this should be far back. If your leg's this far forward, the issue here really is in the flex of the knee, not in the point of the foot. So knee strike, I hit, and then I'm going to come right back. As opposed to kneeing and setting down in front. Make sure that for all of these kicks, you can rechamber back to your beginning posture without losing your balance forward. So base foot turns, knee drives forward, hands stay high, and base foot, or the kicking leg, plants again afterwards. Knee strike, give it a shot, super simple.